he's dying to say something, but we got to see what's going on in that
Dad,
head.
I need a
that
dad. I
brain.
need a dad.
Give us a
get
little. He's our sensei, our history.
Listen, he's officially a doctor, dentro dottrine. Go ahead.
Two.
Twice. Go ahead.
Not once, twice.
So you're a doctor, you're a psychiatrist, you're everything.
He
No,
doesn't.
I have a PhD in education, and then I have a PhD. Then I have also a doctorate degree in theology.
So, uno, due, hey, hazzo!
So, since we're between Easter and Pentecost, so this is still a time of Christian celebration and thinking. Something came to my mind, and Italians are not really Italians.
No.
You're not really an Italian. See, because Italy did not become a country until 1876, which is after America's Civil War. So Italy, as a nation with a constitution, is actually younger than the United States. So, we say, oh, we're Italian.
Okay.
But we're not Italian.
All right.
But wait a minute, let me finish, because I know you want to jump in.
I'm not.
He wants to talk about the Roman Empire.
So wait a second. So wait a minute. So wait a minute.
Dad.
So basically, what we really are Romans. We're Romans. We're Roman Catholic. We don't say we're Italian Catholic. We say we're Roman Catholic. So we're Romans.
Christian.
We're Romans. Now, there was a show recently called The Chosen, and they kind of depict the Roman soldiers a little bit on the negative side. Okay? But I want to talk about one particular Roman centurion. Now, this particular centurion was actually made a statement by Jesus Christ. Made a statement about this Roman soldier, right? About this Roman soldier. Now, what he said was, for I myself am a man under, that's what he says. What he says is, now Jesus, you have to understand, is a Judean.
A Jew.
He's a Judean from the tribe of Judah, which would make him a descendant of David and a legitimate king physically.
Yes.
Okay? That's what he is.
Exactly, yes.
Now, that means he has a whole entire tribe of Judeans that are related to him. Now, when you read the Bible, you only hear of his mother, his mother's cousin, Elizabeth, his stepfather, Joseph, and we Catholics don't necessarily believe this, but in the Bible, he has a brother named James. Those are the only relatives you read about.
And the cousin too, John Baptist.
And John the Baptist, the cousin. Okay, but that's it.
I know. I was going to
Okay, hold on. But that's it. You don't hear about his grandfather, his physical grandfathers.
Right.
You don't hear about any uncle. No. You don't hear about any aunt.
And why is that?
You don't hear any one of these people. So you have to say to yourself, when he's in front of Pontius Pilate and the people are screaming, crucify him, some of those people are his own family.
They were Jewish people, weren't they? The ones
They're
that
Judeans, so they're his own family. And now he makes a comment about a centurion. He says to this captain, because that's what a centurion is, right?
Yep.
He says to this captain, when the captain says to him, and you can read this in Matthew 8, chapter 8, verse 9 and 10, the centurion goes to Jesus and he says, listen, I got a servant. He's really sick bad. And I know that you could heal him. I know that you could heal him. So Jesus says to the centurion, he says, okay, take me to your house and I'll heal your servant. He goes, oh, no, you can't do that. He says, I'm a Gentile. You can't come into my home. But you can heal him from here. You can heal him from here. Now, Jesus' remark is, I have never seen that kind of faith from anyone in Israel. Now, when he says, I haven't seen that kind of faith from anyone in Israel, he's also talking about his 12 apostles.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay? So the centurion guard says, listen, all you got, he says, I'm an officer. If I say to somebody, go, they go. If I say, come here, they say, okay, and they come. He says, I know that they will do what I tell them because I have authority. And I know that you have authority to heal them. That's why he says, I've never seen that kind of faith from anyone in Israel. Now, I bring this up because when I did the research, on the book of Revelation, and I call it a journey through Revelation, when I did the research for this, I didn't do it based on any church's dogma or belief system. I researched it myself. Took me a year. And one of the interesting things that I found was this. There's a line in the Bible that says, and this is referring to the Jewish people because they have the law, but the line in the Bible says there are those who have the law in their heart, even though they don't have the law written. Okay? Now you notice Pontius Pilate washes his hands because he really doesn't want to crucify Jesus. This centurion has more faith than anybody. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why is that possible? And the answer is this. We always see movies about like Romans, and we might see an emperor like Nero or somebody, and he's always, the sicko, the crazy guy, the whole 9 yards. And you see on The Chosen, they try to make the soldiers look bad, right? Too aggressive or whatever. But the fact of the matter is they never tell you about the Roman people themselves. They never talk about what kind of people the Roman people are. Now, it's interesting because, and I'm going to not share that tonight, what those Roman people are really like. I'm going to save that for another show.
You're looking at them.
Okay? So, well, we're the Romans, right? But what I want to express, and point out, because a lot of people out there who are listening to this show may be Italians and don't even really know their heritage.
Yeah.
They really don't know their heritage.
Of course.
And the reason why the Italian today is the Italian he is because of the Roman that he really is. Now, I don't know anybody here if they've done Ancestry.com, get your DNA checked out. Well, I did. And I'm Roman. So I would assume.
100%?
No.
Then when you do that DNA, it's all.
No. It's
there's always some.
65.
Okay, I was gonna say. all right.
It's 65.
There's
There's
always-
some other stuff
Right,
in
right.
there. Okay? 65. My father, I remember one time when he was asked what nationality he was, he actually said he was a Roman. And that his real native language was that he was a Latino. Now, everybody thinks a Latino is somebody who lives in Mexico. But they're not Latinos. They're native Indians from that demographics.
Yeah.
Right.
The real Latino,
He's from Spain.
Fucking
the
Spain.
real Latino
No,
is from the peninsula.
Latin.
The real Latino is from
Latin.
the
Right,
peninsula.
right.
He's Italian.
Yeah.
Because the Romans spoke Latin.
Right. I got you.
You see? So we don't even
that?
realize our own heritage. And I'm just going to point out one interesting thing. If you ever go to Rome, see, now they don't call it the Eternal City for nothing. If you ever go to Rome, you will find in Rome that the Romans actually had an indoor mall. You can actually go to Rome and go inside what was once a Roman indoor mall. And one other thing, and I'll close it, and I'll save the rest for another show, is that while other people were bathing in cold water, the Romans were bathing in hot water.
Jacuzzis, like.
Okay.
The Vesuvius.
The jacuzzi.
From the
All
Vesuvius.
right.
Nobody knows about the jacuzzi.
So that's it, folks. And next time I'll give you some details.
Message from the doc.
Roman.
That's all,
So we are